YouTube family, so we are back at Home Depot today. We are here to pick up our paint color that we chose, and we chose I think it was called Silver Charm or Charm Silver, one of those. That was the third color on the color swatch that I showed you guys. So we're gonna come in and we're gonna get this bucket today, and because it's very pretty outside, we just may start today on painting the front. So I'm waiting on my husband to arrive, and then we're gonna go in here and get this, and then we'll bring you guys along with us once we start painting. All right. Alright, y'all, we got our paint, so now we're gonna go pay for it and get started on our project. That's going down, my goodness. Alright guys, so we're gonna paint today. Gonna paint the outside of our house, so that way we can start on just liveling it up a little bit, making it look better. See how we have like those dark areas on it. We were gonna paint it the same color, but I was like, I don't want to paint it the same color because I want to be able to not have to worry so much about the dirt showing. And then also my mother-in-law lives behind us, so we kind of wanted to match her house, so it just, you know, equally line up together. And then also I don't have the color I don't even have the color for that, so I don't even know what color that is anyway. So come along with us today as we're going to start the paint process, and then we'll see how it looks in the end. We're gonna end up painting these shutters to another color. I think we're gonna go at black, so that way you guys can see what that looks like in the end as well. I think it's gonna look very good. It's gonna be very pretty, very flamboyant, very demure. All right, so come along, y'all. This is the color we decided to go with. It's made by Bear Dynasty, and we went with Silver Charm. So we're gonna start with this bucket. They were actually out of the 5-gallon bucket, so we had to get 5 1-gallon buckets. So we'll go from there. We just opened our paint that we got and found out that it wasn't even the exact color. It looked like it was the exact color once we left Home Depot, but it ended up not being the exact color. It's actually a little bit lighter than what it was supposed to be. So we're just gonna roll with this color instead of taking it back, because it's really not that bad, and it looks like it's kind of drying to be the color that we chose. So we're just gonna go ahead and paint, and then we'll just see what you guys think. All right. Alright, so I think I'm gonna stick with the color. It's okay, it's not bad, but I'll stick with it so I don't have to go back and change colors, I don't guess. But we're gonna finish it and then just see how we like it, whatever. I think it'll be fine, so especially once we get the shutters black and the trimming black. So alright. y'all, so I just came back to Home Depot because I wasn't feeling that paint. I don't know if y'all could tell in my last video, I wasn't happy about it. I was gonna try and deal with it, but for the amount of money that we spent on paint, I was just like, I cannot. It didn't even look like anything had changed. First of all, it just looked like we made the house cleaner. So I'm like, why make the house cleaner? I want to make the house a whole nother color, and that paint was just too expensive. So instead of getting Bear, I went with Glidden, which was a much cheaper paint, and I did Glidden Silver Charm eggshell color. So I'm gonna get back home real quick, and I am going to try to start before it gets too dark, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So come along. All right, y'all, so I made it home. This is the color I believe that it's supposed to be. It's a darker color, so we're gonna roll with it. You see what I was saying? Like, oh, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. That one's gonna be darker anyway. I would try over here, or it don't matter. It don't matter. But what I was saying, y'all, see how like I'm going closer? It just kind of just freshened it up a bit. It wasn't like what we were going for, so that's why I had to go back and get that other color. Yeah, it wasn't giving. So I went in there with like paint all over my face and everything because I was trying to get back before it got dark. So my husband's already starting. Yep, that's it. That's the color. That's giving. Yes. All right, I'm happy now. All right, guys, one more thing that I actually thought about for all my painters out there. I don't know who out there on our subscriber list is a painter, but Glidden is a much better paint. So this paint here is remember, it was that Bear Dynasty paint, one of the highest paints that was in the store. I didn't even realize that I was paying as much paint that I did until I actually got to the counter and I realized like this paint's expensive. That should have drawn a red flag then. When I should have looked at the paint color and the price when I was in there the first time. But anyway, we've been painting with Glidden you know, all our adulthood life that we've started painting, and Glidden is just a better paint. This paint rolls so much better. So if anybody wants to paint out there, I highly recommend. Yes, don't let the name fool you. But Glidden is high quality. Like that is. Oh yeah, don't let the name fool you with Bear. Like I could barely even roll it like as easy as I could. It doesn't that one roll easier to you? Yes, it rolls so much easier. It spreads so much water. So I recommend y'all getting PPG, Glidden, whatever paint you decide to go with. Choose Glidden. Trust me. Tell them Megan and Jesse sent you from A.L.I Lifestyles on YouTube. All right, y'all. So we started with this color, and I like it. This is exactly what I was wanting to go with, is a darker color. Just make it stand out better, and it'll match my mother-in-law's house. So, and then once we get the trim right here black, and then we have black shutters, it's gonna look a whole lot better. So I'm gonna end today's video, and then I'll just pick you guys back up tomorrow when we start back up, because it's gonna get a little dark here soon. So thank you guys for watching. Pick you guys back up tomorrow. Bye.